Question I got though, fella.
What's up?
If you write my speech, but I can say it better than you would have said it, who actually get the credit? If I put my charisma, if you cook the food, but I put my seasoning on it, now who really get the credit for cooking it?
The person that cooked the food. That's a terrible analogy right there.
This is Hip-Hop-Album-Debate. Let's get the conversation going. Ain't no time to waste. Yeah, the podcast that I know you've been wanting. They talking real hip-hop. Got everybody talking. Let's go. Yeah, keep it 100 and stay true. Hosted by my homie Q. Tune in and come through. Yeah, this be the spot. The number one place all day. This is Hip-Hop-Album-Debate. Let's go. Hey, yeah.
Welcome to Hip-Hop-Album-Debate, the podcast. This is Q, and alongside of my co-host, my classmate, Quea 3 Stax, Tony Sweet. Last but not least, the lovely Miss Tiffany. What's going on, family?
Oh, hey.
What's good? What's good? Yes, sir.
What's up?
That's what's up. That's what's up. Everybody doing well. Everybody had a good week.
Absolutely.
Just blessed.
That's what's up. All right, so this is episode 22, and the debate topic is, do we agree that a rapper that doesn't write his own or her own lyrics, legacy should be affected? Yeah, I think that came out right. That came out clear, right?
Sounds good, man.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, so do y'all feel like the legacy should be affected if the rapper, he or she, doesn't write her own or his own rhymes? And we're going to start with the lovely Miss Tiffany. We'll go first. We'll let her go first.
Get hot in here.
All right. The short answer is no, but it depends. I'll get into those dependencies.
Take your time.
I think that, so trying to form my thoughts around it. So there's a couple of things. Generally, it's all about kind of perception and what the industry and fans perceive as genuine credibility. I think a couple decades ago, authenticity of lyric writing was more paramount than maybe it is now. I think it's becoming a little less taboo for successful rap artists to collaborate or use ghostwriters. And if you think about any other industry, that happens. You have screenwriters for movies, you've got directors for movies, you've got producers for songs, and even in different genres of music, you've got people that collaborate really often to be more successful. Or maybe you're a really great rapper, but maybe you're not the best writer, and maybe there's a writer that's not a really great rapper, so it's a great collaboration opportunity. I'll get into that a little bit more, but I think where it gets troublesome is when people don't give credit where credit's due, or they kind of take away opportunities for maybe up and coming talent that are trying to make their way in the industry, and they see maybe just some OGs kind of getting in the way or being kind of gatekeepers to getting in, or are shining as much as they could. And that's where I think it can be an issue. And that's where I think the legacy could be negatively impacted, because like if you're a professional, well-established artist that is going to exploit talent, then I think that eventually you would get found out and that would look poorly on you, versus being really open about your collaborations and being successful and helping lift someone else up.
Yes.
So, and then one quick thing too about this kind of ghostwriting, a couple other examples that when I was thinking about the dependencies, is ghostwriting is also not just someone writing all the lyrics. I mean, y'all already know this too. Sometimes it's just a line or two, kind of like Kanye West did on Lucifer. And so then it also depends on the artist, because Nicki Minaj likes to talk a lot about how she writes all her lyrics and everything, and kind of puts down others that don't. But again, I think most people do it, And it depends on really what are you really trying to harken back to the true culture of hip hop and its artistry? Or are you trying to do that plus just make a lot of money and sell a lot of records? And I think it's difficult to be a really great lyricist and rapper and be consistently amazing over time. From that,
fair enough. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I think Quea was about to jump in.
Oh. What's up,
I just like to add on to what Tiffany said. Yeah, ghostwriting could be an inspiration. You could give a line to somebody in the studio that would be considered ghostwriting. So it kind of get tricky, man. I'm gonna say this, right? It should and it shouldn't. So I'm gonna say, if you're trying to say you was one of the best lyricists ever, it should count against you.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you're an entertainer, if you just making music to entertain the masses, I don't think it should count. Or if you're an R&B singer, obviously it don't count.
Right.
I'll say 90% of R&B singers have ghostwriters.
Yeah.
Except you Drake, man, one of the greatest ever.
There y'all go.
I mean, does it all, Quartez, man. Rap, sings, dance. I seen him dancing in the video with Chris Brown, man. What can he do? You know? And I also think, man, producers, Dr. Dre, Diddy, I think they should be exempt from this, man.
Yeah.
Dre, shit. I don't think Dre wrote a rhyme on his own.
Never ever.
Got some of the most iconic songs ever in hip hop.
Yeah. Yep.
And I believe his production was the inspiration behind a lot of those hit songs. So you have to kind of give him credit.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
know, in a sense.
Yeah. I got Dre thrown in my little 2 cent. The point I'm gonna prove too. And Dre, he's off the hook actually. You know, because he never said he was a rapper. I mean, he never said. You know, he was always a producer. Him and DJ Yellow. Yeah, I'll just say since the beginning, Dre and DJ Yellow were always considered producers. You know what I'm saying? And they just so happened to rap on a few songs, but you know, Dre didn't rap on, you know, Straight Outta Compton. That was Q, Ren, and Easy. You know, You know what I'm saying? So the producers out the hook. Puffy never said he was a rapper. Puffy is Puffy. You know what I'm saying?
Birdman, I don't think he wrote. And if his ghostwriter actually should be fired or demoted. You know,
hey, Baby probably didn't pay him. That's why they wrote that bullshit. Brian B. Bubble, you can call me what you feel.
Wow.
I be jumping out the Lexus with the platinum grill, the platinum. What do you say? The platinum chain, the number one.
Birdman is the best smoke break rapper in history. Yeah, you want to go? But yeah, I say that, man. If you're going for lyricists of the century or something, yeah, you should be critiqued the most. You know, everything got to count. If you just want to be a platinum artist, man, I don't think, especially nowadays, people really don't care.
They don't. They don't.
Yeah. So shout out to Drake, man. I really want to hear what Tony got to say, so I can just argue. But we'll see.
Tony Sweets, talk to the people.
What's up? Okay. So, me and Quartez, you know, we had this conversation when we first brought up this topic. I have an issue with the individuals that I wouldn't say well, I'm gonna say this. Individuals that they rap, they portray a particular culture, a particular way of life in their raps and how they sound. But if you were to talk to this individual once the mic is off or once everything is over with, it's totally different accent, totally different dialect. And those are the ones that I find issue with when it comes to, I guess, giving accolades and all that stuff. Because in my opinion, that's not you. And then on top of that, those particular individuals, they haven't written a actual word of their song. Somebody actually goes in the actual studio or in the booth and either standing right beside them or just feeding them the words and telling them where to say and how to say it. Now, I know, just thinking about it, and I know that the argument towards that is, speaking of somebody like Cardi B, platinum rapper now.
Mm-hmm.
She's hot. But the argument with her was, okay, she doesn't write her rhymes. She actually does her songs strictly from the rough track. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So somebody does the song and sing the song or rap the song how it's supposed to be rapped, and she comes behind it and does the same exact thing. She don't change a word. She don't change the cadence. She don't change anything about it. But the difference in between that with me and this other individual I'm referring to is Cardi. She's rapping about something that she's been through, or the songs are written off. They in this. I know, for instance, on a particular song that she sings, it's about a relationship that she had. Somebody may have helped her put that in a song as far as words wise, but this is her rap, her life she's rapping about, something that happened to her, compared to another individual may be rapping about something that she's never been through or they never been through, and somebody's telling them how they should sound or how they should be in a particular song. That's my argument. It's kind of, you want to go back to why were we so critical and so upset with Milli Vanilli when they came out? Why were we so upset with those guys? If we got so mad at them, why are we not upset with a lot of stuff that's going on now? I'm with Quea. Drake is he's one of my favorite artists, and with Drake, he doesn't. No. Hear me now. He uses some people write for him, but he does write his own raps too. He does get help with his rap, like everybody does. But
Tony, do you know that, or are you just don't have, huh?
Quentin Miller wrote for him. There's a lot of people. I forgot. A lot of people wrote for him, but he doesn't shy away from that. He accepts the fact that he may not write all his raps. He's writes some of them. And I know, for instance, that first mixtape, which became an album that he came out with, he raps about losing his BlackBerry with the side stroke that had the lyrics in it. So he writes his own music. He actually types it. He actually does his own lyrics. I mean, his own words, but he may not do them all. And that's why I'm not really hard on him or anything like that. He's still my favorite, but it ain't the point that somebody goes and say, Drake, okay, I want you to, here's the words to the song. I'm going to go in the studio with you. I'm going to give you this track. I want you to sing it just like this. It's not like that with him.
Okay.
But I think Drake, man, I'll go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Quartez. We'll come back to it.
Well, look, I'm gonna say this, man. Look, if you falsify on your application, and the company find out during the interview, they throw your application away. If they find out after the interview, they're gonna give your ass the walking papers. Now, if they like you, you're a good worker, damn, dude, we'll just say Chris. Chris come to work, he does a job, even though he lied about, whatever, being fired from a job. He put that he quit, but actually he got fired for stealing. Okay, damn. Find out, okay, Chris pretty good worker though. They may keep you, they may not. But either way it go, falsifying on your application is a red flag. Red flag, RED flag. Okay. Now, here's my thing. I don't care who it is. If you present to the public that you write your own raps, okay, and then we find out that you don't, you falsifying.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You need to get written up. Now, because look, this is how they do it in the workforce. If they like you, you're a good worker, they like you, they gonna keep you. You know what I'm saying? Or they may give you your walking paper. We don't see in the hip hop the same thing. If they like you, we gonna keep you. Whether it's Drake, whether it's Cardi. If we don't like you, hey, you're fired. That's Iggy Azalea. I say let's be fair across the board. That's all I'm saying. Just be fair across the board. Man, Iggy, she came to the U.S., man, she was 16. She talked about hoeing and selling pussy and everything. Excuse my language, Miss Tiffany. But she talked about all that. So she ain't no different than Cardi B. Come on now. Cardi B ain't the only one that done sold some ass. She ain't selling Tony.
Right. Let me counteract that. But we know that Cardi B did that. Do we know that Iggy Azalea did that?
Yes.
Yes.
That definitely happened.
Yes.
See, I didn't know that. Look, I didn't do my research. I didn't know that.
She came from Australia, man. You got to think. She came from Australia. She was 16. She rapped about it in her songs. The song "Working on My Shit." I milked the whole game twice. Man, she basically, I guess she telling her truth, but she really bragging about, hey, I sold ass to make it. I milked the whole game twice. That's what she said. I've been working on my shit.
Work.
Right. Yeah.
Which more female rappers do, but we're not gonna get back into that.
Quay gonna get
no,
us
Quay.
Different topic.
Quay gonna get us I'm about to come out and make a public statement. Quay has been released from his contract.
Mute his mic, man. Mute his mic. No, Quay. No.
I ain't gonna do it.
About something totally different.
I'm sorry, man.
Man, look, hold on, Quay. I'm gonna let you talk, man. I gotta get back to Mr. Sweets, man. Because look, I ain't no diehard Iggy fan. I'm not saying I did like some of her songs. I really did. I ain't like the hand that she got dealt when Nicki said what she had to say. And we all know what when she got on stage said, oh, and every song I did, oh, you better believe I wrote. Mm-hmm. Everybody turned on Iggy from that point on. And just because Nicki said what she had to say. Just because she was the hot thing. Okay, damn. I ain't trying to go there, but let's just be real. Hey, just said she don't write her own rhymes. All of them, Iggy. At least her ass real. Nicki ass.
Who ass real?
Iggy.
No, it ain't. Quartez.
Yes, her boobs ain't her ass is real, Tony.
No, Quartez. Come on, man. No, sir.
Tony.
I ain't gonna let you get that one out, bro.
Tony.
I'm not gonna let you get that one out. Nope.
I'm gonna tell your grandma, man.
Tell her.
I'm telling
Call Wade right now.
I'm telling me we gonna
that ain't that good butt, man.
Yeah, it is. She got fake boobs, man. But she ain't got no boobs. The
Man,
booty
she
real.
sit on a safety pin, her ass a whistle.
That's Nikki. that's Nick.
Excuse them, Tiffany. You got to look over them.
I didn't research these parts, by the way.
You ain't researched their ass, Tiffany. No, just
I didn't think it's part of the lyrics or legacy, I guess. But yeah,
Well,
I get it for an authenticity point. I get it.
Tiffany, you just hit it on the nail. Authenticity, being real, not falsifying on your application. That's why I said with Ludacris. I love Ludacris, man. Come on now. But Luda falsified on his application. He put on his application, he from Atlanta. He's not, now he moved to Atlanta when he was in the 9th grade. So you still in high school, he influenced by Atlanta culture now. But he never, never heard Luda say, hey, I'm from Atlanta by way of Champaign, Illinois. He never
Kanye from Chicago.
Did y'all hear that song? Ludacris is not Atlanta. Did y'all hear the song?
Oh yeah, I heard that song.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Please listen to that. I think her name is
Amaretta. Omeretta. Amaretta.
Amaretta. Okay. Oh, she went in.
He was born in Illinois.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's all I'm saying. Just tell the real, man. Don't be falsifying on your application. That's all I'm saying. Luda wouldn't have lost no cool points if he would have said, hey, if he rapping about Champaign, Illinois, but born in Illinois, but raised in Atlanta or whatever. He wouldn't have lost no cool point. But because think about it, during that time, man, it was a lot of rappers that, man, I put it to you this way. It was a benefit for you to say you was from Atlanta during them early 2000s. It was a benefit. You benefited. Quea, your album would have took your album was one of the best albums I've heard. It would have went to the moon if you would have said you was from Atlanta.
I know, right?
You would have said
I wouldn't about it.
Yes, the hell
Shout
you
out
would
to
have.
Terrence Cook, aka Drummer.
Thank you. Shout out to Terrence Cook, Mr. Drummer, left, right, left. Get on up, get on. That guy right there.
Sylacauga, Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
We love you, TC. We ain't mad at you. We forgave you already. But you need to be real with the people. That's all I'm saying.
Now, y'all know Terry Owen used to allow his application too.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, that nigga from Atlanta for about 8 years. So he went broke.
then he went from Atlanta to Benjamin Russell, huh?
Yeah, then he went back to Benjamin Russell.
Hey, see one thing about it. See, grandmama house is paid for, so we can always go back there. See, when the money ran out, he had to go back to grandmama house. Hey, I'm from LA City, y'all. I'm sorry. And what we do, we forgive you because that's what we do. We
take you back, baby.
Yeah, we love you, man. T.O., that's my quarterback. Love T.O. That's my quarterback. Best wide receiver out there. Best wide receiver, then Jerry Wright, then Randy Moss. But that's another conversation. Shout out T.O.
But I feel your point, though, Quartez. You know what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying.
That's all. Yeah, sweet. That don't allow your application. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
This is a question I got, though, fella.
What's up?
If you write my speech, but I can say it better than you would have said it, who actually get the credit? If I put my charisma, if you cook the food, but I put my seasoning on it, now who really get the credit for cooking it?
The person that cooked the food. That's a terrible analogy right that one.
I think. But see, Quea.
Cook my food, put your seasoning on it.
I seasoned it, Tony.
That don't mean that you season your plate. I still cook the food though.
It's about the seasoning.
Look,
It's a Boppy seasoning.
No, let play with that. Let's play with that, Quay. I like that.
Right.
Now look, watch this now. Growing up, man. Hey, I used to help my mom in the kitchen. My mama never showed me how to do nothing in terms of baby hill. Step one, step two. Everything I learned how to do in the kitchen came from her. Hey, baby, wash them greens out for me. What's this, mama? Turner to call it. Them turners. Okay, so turners, I know I got to wash them more because they more dirty and gritty. Okay. She cooked the greens. I ain't did shit but wash them and all that other shit. So mama cooked. Okay, I got older. Hey, baby, fry that chicken for me. I don't know how, I don't dip it in the flour. I won't dip. She putting this, baby, put a little bit of seasoned salt on, a little bit of accent, whatever we were doing with it. Okay, I cook it. At the end of the day, hey, she telling people, yeah, Quartez went in there, he cooked some good chicken. That baby did a good job. So I got the credit because I'm in the forefront, but really, actuality, we both should have got credit, to be honest. So my mama really lied on the application to make me look good. But we really should. I think both should get the credit. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let me use this one, Quartez.
Talk to me.
And when you at a restaurant, man, who do you tip? Your server or the cook? Now, let's get to it, man.
You have the worst analogies, boy. We can't part no more. When Quea hungry, we can't part no more, man. We got to get some food.
Hi. What's up?
Who do you tip, Tiffany?
Who do I what? Tip?
Who do you tip?
Well, you tip the server.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's just a fact. But if you're trying to relate it as an analogy to, getting credibility and authenticity for someone that writes their own lyrics, like, I don't know if it's a one-to-one necessarily. I get your point. Like, I think your speech writing analogy makes sense though, because a lot of even presidents and everything, they have speech writers,
right?
And I think some rappers that go up, yeah. But often though, that they have speech writers, and often who they are. And I think what it is if a rapper's going up and they're saying I'm the greatest and I'm awesome, whatever, but they didn't write that, then that's where it gets it's discrediting.
Hey, absolutely. Because with the president, we know that people write his speeches. That's known. He has advisors. That's known. So that's my thing. If you got a collective so it's a big debate between Michael Jackson and Prince, right? But you got some people that say, whoa, wait a minute, they not even in the same boat. Now, if you just look at it entertainment-wise, oh, yes, they are. But then if you look at Prince, played his own instruments. And was a hellified dancer. You know what I'm saying? Wrote his own songs. Michael didn't write his songs. So some people look at whoa, it's no comparison. Prince on a whole nother island because he.
But is Mike still considered to many the best ever?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I just bowed. Y'all didn't see me, but yeah.
We'll do it, Quea. If the chicken had an egg and he seasoned the egg, do we credit the egg or do we give it credit to the chicken?
See, here we go, Tony.
With season on it.
All I'm saying is, check it out, Tony. If that cook mess your food up, no, I'm just shit. But check it out. That server gonna be the reason you choose to come back to that restaurant. Because if you get bad service, you're not gonna want to come back to that restaurant, man.
But what if the food was bad though, Quea?
Right, man. What you say, Tony?
What if the food was bad? You're gonna come back. If the service is amazing, but the food is terrible, then it doesn't matter.
You're gonna take that up with the server though. You're not gonna go back there and throw it at the cook.
It depends. Because you're tipping the server because of what they've done. They brought you the food and everything, and they may have refilled your cup a couple of times. But when it comes to the actual food, the cook may not get the credit from you verbally, but
that's all I'm saying.
But they still get their just deserve, you know what I'm saying? Because they may not hear directly the praise for the food, but it gets to them in somehow, some way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to what you want to talk about. Did you hear them recordings that Quinn Miller recorded?
No, I did not hear the recordings.
Man, that shit sound like me and you talking to each other. He wouldn't have sold 3 records. He just put it out on his own. It would have been you.
But were they rough tracks though, Quay? They were supposed to be like that. It was supposed to be like that, Quay. They were rough tracks. They were just trying to show what they're supposed to sound like, or what how it's supposed to flow and everything. They weren't supposed to be like the track. So he would have put out himself, made money for it himself.
Why didn't he?
Right?
Why haven't we heard from him ever?
But hey, wait a minute. Let me chime in on that, because y'all remember Michael Jackson's song Butterflies, right?
Right.
You know who wrote it, right?
Kelly, right?
Huh?
R. Kelly.
No, he ain't write that one. He wrote
Butterflies.
Marsha Ambrosius.
Marsha Ambrosius, right?
Yeah, from Florida.
Okay, yeah. Floetry. Yeah.
Hey, you hear her in fact, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the demo version that she gave to him, huh?
It sounds like a real song.
Man, that's right.
She put on their album too, though.
Right. She put
on his, and then they put it on Floetry album.
Right. So you know what I'm saying? So basically, the reference tracks, that don't mean they supposed to sound trash now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get what you're saying, Tony. I really do, because I guess you could do a reference track however you want to, especially if it's not meant for the masses to hear it. But at the same time, you know, I mean, I don't know, man. Like it is a tricky situation. It really is, because I mean, shit, I didn't know. You know me, I like to go way back. Big Daddy Kane, he wrote for Biz Markie. I didn't know that till a couple of years later.
Oh yeah. I recently found that out.
Yeah. So it's like, damn,
I bet it wasn't garbage, Tony.
Who said it wasn't supposed to be garbage?
Tony, you just said they not supposed to sound like songs.
It may not sound like songs. It may not be perfectly put together and everything, but because that's just a reference track, you know your abilities. You know what you can do. You know if you can't sing, but you can definitely arrange a song, or you can write a song. And sometimes those are not even meant to be put out anyway. So if they happen to come out, it ain't that person's fault. They're just giving that song, giving that reference track or rough track, whatever they call it, to the person that's supposed to be singing the song. In my opinion, if you sound good doing the song, then it's about like you said, Marsha Ambrosius. If she sounded good doing it, so it's like, okay, yeah, put her on the song, put it on the album because it sounds good. Put it on our album. But if you that person that's just doing the reference track just to do it and show the person what it's supposed to sound like, then that's a different story. My little brother lives in Atlanta. He, in Atlanta, you can do everything. There's always somebody that has a trick, a pony, or something. They can do something in Atlanta. And everybody's a rapper. Everybody's a singer in Atlanta, in my opinion. So
I agree.
He got with some guys up there, and I think somebody wanted to do a song. He was just playing around in the studio with somebody. And so they played him a beat, and he actually made a song off the beat. But he just said he made the song to show what the song's supposed to sound like. He let me listen to it. He sounds terrible, but how he arranged the song and the actual lyrics of the song sound good. And that song, he just made it just to show the person that's going to sing the song, that's going to make money off the song, how it's supposed to sound. That's it. So it can be twofold. You can, if you have aspirations of being a singer, then and you really can sing, then of course, you're gonna put your best into that reference track, because I'm putting this out here because all right, true enough, right now I'm just making this song for this person, but yet still I'm gonna sound good on it, because just in case the right person hear it, then this may take my career off to the to the next level.
Mm.
You finished or you done?
I agree.
I'm done. I'm done.
Shout out to little brother,
Tony.
man. He ain't had to talk down little bro like that.
Tony, have you heard of the artist called Neo? Have you ever heard of the artist named The Dream? Have you ever heard of R. Kelly?
Absolutely.
Jay-Z.
Okay.
These people are ghostwriters, Tony.
Okay.
They make good music, Tony.
Yeah.
So why can't you differentiate that? You don't have to be whack to be a ghostwriter.
I didn't say you did, Quay.
Okay, so why haven't we haven't heard of Quentin Miller since the Drake shit?
People have heard of Quentin Miller, bro.
Because of Drake, because of Meek Mill got high one night. Let's just keep it real, Tony.
Yeah.
Meek Mill was jealous because of that girl was messing with Drake, man.
Oh
Nicki
yeah.
Minaj.
Ooh,
Come on, Tony.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
If we gonna say it, let's keep it real.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're right. But when it came out, he started putting out music. People started researching Quentin Miller, and they learned about him and some songs that he have put out. Maybe I think on SoundCloud or something like that. Some people did. Like, he didn't have no bad music. You remember him, don't you, Tiffany?
Anybody got Google? Let's see how many views he got.
I'm through with you, Quay.
I just want to know, man.
I'm through. I'm done. Like you said, I'm done.
But you know what, man? Hey, hey, look, just a little fun fact, man. It got something to do with what we're talking about, but not the artist. I didn't know. So y'all remember Aaliyah's, right? 4-page letter, the song, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Remember in the beginning when she was saying, "Turn my music up."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Remember that? I didn't know. So Missy wrote that song.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Missy wrote a lot of music.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Gave her the reference. Missy, that was a real conversation. Missy was telling the engineer, "Turn my music up some more, up a little bit more." Aaliyah took it, and she, thought that was a part of the song.
She copied the paper.
Right. Cool D.
Right. She copied the name and everything off the paper. Yeah.
She wrote the name on the paper too. She wrote Missy.
She copied the name on the paper, right.
She wrote Missy Elliott on it.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
R.I.P. to Aaliyah, man. My high school crush, man. Hey, but look, Missy heard it, like they laughed, like, well, that wasn't a part of the song, but Missy was like, man, you know what? This is dope. Bump it. We'll keep it. So, you know how it is, man. It was something to write a song, then, it is for somebody to, hey, believe it or not now, call me crazy and Quay, but I do agree with, I agree with the analogy Quay making with the server, because the food can be banging if the server was an asshole. That's what you're going to be thinking about, when you leave the restaurant. Or if the food was good, but the server, really make sure you had the drinks and all that type of shit, then that plays a part too. You want to go back to the restaurant. So I do get that, and hey, everybody talent, writing and then performing, some people don't have both of them. But to me, again, all I'm asking for, don't lie on your application. That's all I got to say. I risk my case, Judge Judy. Yeah.
So yeah.
Just don't lie on the application.
Tony?
Good, baby. I'm good.
Hey, don't bring nobody piss to the drug screen. We gotta do
this. Man, I done sold my piss to a lot of my cousins.
Right. Shout out to my cousin Odina. I ain't got piss for sale.
Piss for sale.
I done got woke up plenty of mornings.
Quay, I need some piss for you, man. All right. They selling it in flavor. You want the yellow? You want medium, clear?
I don't want to go plenty of time with a bottle of water in my face.
No.
Drink this, cuz.
Shout out to everybody selling piss.
They want to rush.
Right.
Hurry up, my man.
Hey, Quea, it's 8 o'clock. Hey, the interview at 9. They want you to hurry up and drink their water, man. I need some piss first. Oh, man. Oh, Lord, have mercy, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, people. Anybody got anything else? You want to say anything, Miss Tiffany? I know we kind of got the rambling a little bit.
It's all good. Should we go to the comments?
Yeah, we should do that.
Let's go to the comments.
Let's go to the comments on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go to the comments. Yeah.
What Mark said.
Right. Oh man. All right, so this one comment is from our loyal listener, loyal fan, Master Beats. And this is what he had to write. For me, I say that a rapper's legacy should or shouldn't be affected if they don't write their own rhymes, depending on the kind of music that they make and if they make the claim that they write what they're rapping. If you're a very personal rapper and you let the listener into your life and thoughts and go to therapy through your music, then I absolutely believe that your legacy should be tarnished if it's revealed that you created Fouquet, if I said that right, forgive me if I didn't, because you lied and made money off of fooling your fans. However, if your music is just something fun and doesn't have much substance and never gets personal, and you admit that you have help with writing it, then it's cool because you're putting your cards on the table and giving your fans the option to rock with you or not once this has been revealed. So that's Master Beats. So shout out to the little homie, Master Beats, man. Appreciate the comment. Appreciate the input.
I'd like to give a disclaimer before we close, y'all.
Talk to the people.
Me and Tony are really good friends, people. It's just how we talk to each other.
Hey, I'm finna go and tell the truth, man. Them boys, they been beefing there since they played basketball the 4th grade team.
Right, on that carpet at Pinecrest.
Now, I really hated Tony when I found out he could grow dreads, and I couldn't. And I hated it, man.
Wait, come on now. Come on, Quea Jones. Don't do that, Quea Jones.
Now, this shit's not coming out, y'all. I'm gonna just...
We're breaking. We're breaking news.
This breaking news, man.
You ain't lying. Tony did have that good low fade for the longest. Then he just grew dreads out of nowhere, man.
Just out of nowhere, man.
Damn.
I say the implants, but I ain't gonna put it out there.
Don't say that. Don't put it out there. Don't put it out there.
Oh man.
I don't want to start no rumor.
Right.
Nah.
Nah, that what's up, man. Nah, it's all love, y'all. It's all love. We classmates for real talk. Shout out to the classmates. Shout out to all.
Man, we had plenty of these discussions in class, man.
So, are we out or is we out?
We out, show, man, and we are
great
out.
show, man.
Yes,
We out, man.
Love you,
We
Tony.
out. Great.
Love you too, brother.
All right, man.
All right, man. We out, man.
Yeah.
Hey.